This is WJZ News at 6.
An Edgewood neighborhood rocked by an explosion.
Leveling one home and damaging two other houses.
The homeowner rushed to the hospital.
Now residents are left to pick up the pieces.
Hello, everybody. I'm Denise Koch.
And I'm Vic Carter. Welcome to the News at 6 and to those streaming on CBS in Baltimore.
Well, 3 homes were damaged, and 1 man is now being treated for severe burn injuries after an explosion in Edgewood shakes an entire section of Harford County. What caused the explosion still being investigated, but the blast was heard and felt for miles.
WJZ is live for us right now. Rachel Carden speaking to the man inside the home directly next to the explosion site. Rachel, what does he remember from last night?
Well, Vic, Denise, first we want to tell you this used to be a house, and the guy who lives here, he is in the hospital, critical but stable condition, recovering from burn injuries, being treated at Johns Hopkins Bayview. Now, we spoke to the man who was sitting right here in this house, directly next to the home when the explosion happened. He came back to get some of his belongings today. He told us what he heard, what he saw, how he grabbed his wife, ran outside the house. He's totally blown away that this Mother Mary statue sitting right outside is untouched. It was a blast that shook the entire street, and it happened directly next to Henry Schwartzman as he sat on his couch.
We had a sofa there.
Okay.
And I'm sitting. The boom knocked me off the sofa.
He ran through his house to get his wife from the back room.
I seen smoke, flames, and fire just shooting up, so we got out right away.
Oh my God! As they went outside, the house that stood directly next to theirs was burned to nothing but a charred pile of what used to be.
That one looked just like this. Just like this. The 3-bedroom, large living room, kitchen, utility room, and bath.
The state fire marshal tells WJZ an explosion inside that home Sunday night caused a massive fiery blast and threw the homeowner outside. The fire marshal says they're looking into whether or not the man was working on his gas stove. BGE says there is no leak in the area.
This is also an important reminder that whenever you're having gas or electric work done in your home, to have it done by a licensed technician.
The man inside this house was taken to Johns Hopkins Bayview for burn treatment. He's currently in critical but stable condition. The investigation into what exactly happened is being conducted by the state fire marshal, but they have confirmed the explosion happened inside. Now, because that explosion happened inside, a lot of the debris that you are seeing now was actually in the road. They had to bring equipment out here to kind of push the debris off the road so that the fire trucks could get here. We're hearing there were 3 ladder trucks, 1 on each of these houses. Hearing from a witness that it was about 200 degrees out here as they were battling those flames. Now, as for homeowners, their job now is to call insurance companies, kind of start the steps of rebuilding, getting some of these cars taken care of, things like that. We are also hearing that there were no other injuries reported, and the 2 dogs that lived in this house have been found. We're live in Edgewood. I'm Rachel Carden for WJZ.